Greetings. Welcome back to another review comparison with Brian Morse, PDGA 16791. Today I have a great one for you. Hopefully I can do it justice. I have the VIP Sword versus the Tournament X Sword, the Erika Stinchcomb series. The sword comes in at speed 12, glide 5, turn of negative 0.5, and a fade of 2. So I got these two. We're going to start off with them. And then I have the VIP Air Sword that I got off my brother's Scooter Crunch. And the rare, I think both of these are kind of on the rare side, so I'm going to do them second. The Tournament Sword, which if you look at it, has a different flight number. It has a 0 for the turn, saying that the tournament plastic is possibly more stable than that VIP plastic, which I found between Fusion Trustpasses and Lucid Trustpasses. I've had enough of talking. Let's throw some plastic. And here we go with a look at the VIP Sword on the left and the Tournament X Sword on the right. I'll be throwing the VIP first and then the Tournament X as we throw these shots. Comparable to a Trustpass, the sword is very similar. As always, we're going to start off with a couple warm-up shots. Probably somewhere in the department of 320 to that pin out there. And you can see right now we have a kind of back shoulder left to right win, which holds that line really nice. I would consider the sword a tailwind driver, and I would probably disc up if I were going to go throwing into a headwind. Now the Tournament X possibly could be a light headwind driver, and you will see the increased stability and fade right away. Here's a look at where the shots landed. Both Tournament X were on the left and the VIP on the right. Here we're going to try to do a flex shot off this T-pad. It's about 400 feet to get to that pin. And you can see turning it over on the Anheuser flex release, the VIP got over and continued to go to the right. Here's our second VIP. That one came back a little bit more. And the Tournament X is something I would expect to be able to throw flex lines with. And you can see that it was stable straight on that little bit of anti-release. Here's our second one, and this one was low, but definitely held a nice straight line before fading out to the left. And to look at our landing, got to like circle 2 area, and actually a couple were in circle 1. And the one VIP that got away went pretty far, but it was way off to the right. Here we are throwing almost directly into a headwind. You can see the flag, and just wanted to throw it kind of on a distance release. So a slight amount of hyzer to where it's going to stand up straight. And you can see these VIPs are flying pretty straight with that hyzer release. And here comes the VIP X, and pretty much all of these throws so far have demonstrated the Tournament X, its stability, which is nice. Always good to add a stable disc to the bag, and you can see Tournament X to the left, VIP more in the landing area for the shot. Now we're going to take a look at the VIP Air and the Tournament. We're going to add them into the mix here. I want to thank my brother, Scooter Crunch, for letting me borrow his discs. Alrighty guys, here's what we're going to do. I measured out 450 feet to the basket that's way down there in front of the pine tree by the woods. And I'm going to throw the discs in the order that I think are least stable to most stable. Starting off with the VIP Air Sword. This one's 152 grams, so it's on the light side. Then I'm going to throw the VIP, which is going to come in second for my stability here with these. Haven't thrown it yet, but I'm guessing that the Tournament is going to be the third most stable. The Tournament that has the 0 on the turn. And then last but not least, I think that the Tournament X Erika Stinchcomb Signature Series is going to be the most stable out of the bunch. Let's see how it plays out. All right, here we go. Starting off with the VIP Air here. And I'm going to be putting a lot of hyzer on this, or trying to get some hyzer on it, and flipping it up. So the wind has changed. This is actually the next day, and the wind actually is coming from the opposite direction. It's coming back shoulder left to right from the angle that we're throwing. You can see the flag in the distance. And these swords can get some pretty easy distance, although I would, since they're 152, with that slight weight change, it makes it a little bit more unpredictable. Although I have gotten some good distance on some light plastic before. Here we have VIP, and the VIP, these discs have, I've had them for a little while. They're not beat up or anything. Currently have trespasses in the bag, but these things have gotten some really good distance, as you can see here, over 400 feet on this shot, on a full flight. Up next is the Tournament. This is the first time I've thrown these, and I was like, wow. It seemed like they almost had a little bit more glide, and they weren't as stable as I thought they would be either. And they got some very good distance. You saw that one was measured out at 427. And that's good for me. I know some of you guys are throwing mid-ranges at 400-foot shots. And here comes the Tournament X. And I am trying to throw an Anheuser flex shot. And still getting a good, decent amount of distance there at 374. But just really trying to yank it over. And then there's a kind of a slight bit of a tailwind with that left to right. And it really smushes them down as well. Almost like that more stable disc has less glide. Here's a look at our spread here. You can see the discs off to the right just a little bit. And then the longest range, the VIP there on the left, and the Tournament straight ahead. Those were the longest drives of the bunch. And all of these are right around 400-ish. And I was happy with that. And the Tournament X can be used for different things. If there was a headwind, perhaps, it'd probably come in more handy than, definitely come more in handy than the other things. Here we're going to throw with a straight tailwind with a hyzer and a good amount of arm speed to try to see the true flight of these discs. And we are throwing VIP Air first. And you can see off that snap, they get all the way over and actually to almost the 400-foot range on this hole with that tailwind. Here's the VIP, throwing more straight lines with both of these for whatever reason, but did throw them both about the same. And changing up my predictions, well, my predictions were wrong. The VIP seemed to be more stable than the tournament, which is coming next. You'll see it gets over a little bit more, but I am super excited about the distance the tournament was getting. It was about 3 or 4 grams lighter than my VIPs, but you can see you can snap it, get that thing over. Great tailwind driver for easy distance. And here are the Tournament X, and you can see on that same release it never stood up and it got right to the left, probably in the 340 to 330 foot range, getting down to the ground with that tailwind smushing it. So you can see we pinned that short basket with one of the Tournament X's, even got one of those blue ones, almost a circle 1 on the gold basket there, and you can see the spread. Here's my final words on this. All right, let's do the wrap up today. Obviously, the Tournament X, Erika Stinchcomb 2021 Team Series is the most stable out of the bunch. I would almost trust it into moderate headwind. Second, I would say, is the VIP. I thought it was going to be the tournament, but I think the VIP is more stable than the tournament with the different numbers on it. Look at that sword, that's beautiful. And then last is going to be the Air. This is a very nice disc, easy distance. I had to put a lot of hyzer on it to snap it up and get it to go. I would say that these two are the most similar or the closest in flight. And then these two are like bipolar opposites. I know my brother's trying to get every single spot for his swords. And I think he might have found it. I want to thank everybody for watching, leaving comments, questions and such. I pretty much do all this on my own because it's kind of fun, but also like the idea that some of you are getting good ideas for what you might want in your bag. That's it for today. I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks everybody for watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing. We hope you've enjoyed the sword comparison, and we look forward to making more videos in the future. Have a good day, and may the course be with you.